Let's now bring in Laura Ballman, national security expert and former CIA operations officer. Laura, good morning to you. You know, we talked to several lawmakers leaving that briefing yesterday, many of them saying they're just unsatisfied with what they've heard so far. Any idea, Laura, why the briefing would be classified if those drones, according to the government, pose no threat?
Classification doesn't always have to do with whether something is a threat or not a threat. There could be all sorts of reasons for the briefings being classified. It could be everything from we being the government used some sort of detection technology to try to figure out what the drones are, but really there is absolutely no cause for concern simply because the classification of the briefing. It's quite normal on almost any topic on Capitol Hill to have open briefing and closed briefings. In part, members can ask just more frank conversation, or ask frank questions without fear that someone is going to take offense to their question. They can be more candid. It's the same. Look, if you and I go out for coffee, we're going to have a certain conversation, and then we're going to have the conversation that we're having right now in front of the camera.
Right.
I mean,
true. You make a fair point. The other thing that's been really interesting is that the White House has come forward and said that these drones are really a mixed bag, right? You got hobbyist drones, law enforcement drones. They even said stars. I mean, is it really that simple, Laura?
So a couple of days ago, I truly thought that the evidence pointed to some sort of possibly classified test over urban areas. The longer this goes on, the less confident I am in that theory. Yes, I think it is complicated. There are helicopters, there are drones, there are civilian airplanes in the sky at night. That said, residents aren't imagining that there are things in the sky. Clearly there are. And what you said at the beginning of the segment, I think, is key. Please don't take matters into your own hands.
Yeah. Do you think there is, though, now the potential for bad actors here? You have mass hysteria over this story. A lot of people are watching it, knowing that there's all these unidentified objects flying in the sky that aren't being taken out right now. Does this open the door in some sort of dangerous way?
Well, I think that every hostile actor in the world would like it if the United States devolved into panic, if we divide ourselves, particularly as we lead up to a transition in administration, transition in power. So yes, any unexplained phenomenon, anything that can produce panic in human beings is advantageous for the adversary. So yes, do I think this is terrorism? Absolutely not. Do I think that this is a foreign spy organization? Sure, there are foreign spy satellites up in the air, absolutely. Does that mean that I think all of these possibly hobbyists are the same thing? No, we need to conflate. We need to be careful not to conflate danger from benign actions.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.